What's going on, guys? It's Seth Monk here. Today I'm going to be talking about some rather interesting updates concerning Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 2022. Now, I mentioned a few episodes ago about this rather interesting calendar that Jeff Grubb, who I believe, if I'm not mistaken, was a Call of Duty leaker or something along them lines. Basically, anything he says we're actually potentially confirming, but there's no concrete evidence, but he has been right in the past with his past leaks. Now, I did mention earlier that in that previous video that Call of Duty event will be happening in early June, potentially between June the 6th and June the 9th. We got information from Tom Henderson, who is another Call of Duty leaker, to suggest that it could potentially happen on the 8th of June, which is the day before Summer Game Fest, which is when we see lots of other video games get revealed for the first time. Also, to back this up, we've actually managed to find out another interesting leak concerning the release date or the actual launch date for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Now, this came from a certain website, a New Zealand website, potentially, if you look at the very middle here, release date of Tuesday 25th of October 2022, which would fall in line with Call of Duty MWII 2019's release date more or less, as well as the release date for Call of Duty Black Ops 4. So that's interesting there as well. The Ghost of Hope is another Call of Duty leaker, actually found out some rather interesting things suggesting the gameplay of Modern Warfare 2. Now, as you guys can see from his Twitter account, mimicking some adjustments to do when Modern Warfare 2 comes out. Completely new, different mechanic nobody has publicly talked about, including himself, and nobody will end up guessing it until they play the game themselves. Slide cancelling is not going to be removed with the Modern Warfare 2. Pretty much all of the Modern Warfare 2019 mechanics are present with new ones added in. So that's interesting there. Modern Warfare 2 movement speed is faster than Modern Warfare 2019, I think it's what it's referring to, but not as fast as Vanguard. So that's interesting there. We'll have to just wait and see how that plans out. We've also got a little bit more information concerning the Escape from Tarkov inspired mode called DMZ. Now, DMZ will have the same effect on the Escape from Tarkov genre that Warzone had on the Battle Royale genre. Crazy how people would have said the same about Warzone before it launched. No way Warzone will change and affect the Battle Royale genre. Crazy to the Ghost of Hope how uncontested the genre of extraction-based modes are. Escape from Tarkov is far from a perfect game every time I hear from friends on it, and the fact that it's like 40 bucks is insane to me somewhat. Definitely needs competition, and I think DMZ can beat that. He has a feeling that DMZ will have a big impact on the genre and will kickstart the popularity of it. Feels like something can catch on with the general public. It's just a matter of waiting. Modern Warfare 2's third mode, DMZ, will also include dynamic weather and day-night cycles, comparable to that of Red Dead Redemption 2. Gotta love hearing more on DMZ than Call multiplayer. Too bad the stuff I hear on DMZ, the majority he can't post yet due to a non-disclosure agreement that he has with Call of Duty and Activision. He's noticing a pair of Modern Warfare 2 features like dynamic weather, day-night cycles, theatre mode, photo mode, and firing range that clearly are indicated as applying to Warzone 2 as well, even with the lack of confirmation for it. For example, dynamic weather and day-night cycles being a part of DMZ probably means Warzone 2 as well. Warzone 2 too. Theatre mode, photo mode is an added bonus to Warzone 2 and it's easy enough to apply. Same goes for firing range. So that's going to be interesting. If you remember back last year, Ralph's Valve, another Call of Duty leaker, actually tweeted out some various different modes that he's managed to find out from one of his insiders. Flora's Lava game mode. Now, I've seen a lot of that in Fortnite, but could we potentially see that in Modern Warfare 2? I don't know. Uplink is interesting. Now, I don't know if that has anything to suggest with the mode from Advanced Warfare or not. Uplink, I'll be down for it. I'm not exactly sure how the mechanics are going to work, but we'll have to wait and see, guys. I want to know what you guys' thoughts of this so far. Let me know in the comments box down below. Now, on top of this, Ralph's Valve, another Call of Duty leaker, has actually found out something rather interesting from whatifgaming.com concerning a Modern Warfare 2 alpha, which is allegedly been set for early August. Now, when I had a look at this rather interesting article, I'll let you guys know what it says. As we edge closer to Infinity War's anticipated reveal for June, a few questions about what to expect from the reveal and beyond remain unanswered, but here's the scoop. With Call of Duty Vanguard failing to meet expectations, Activision is compelled with going back to the drawing board for Infinity War's highly anticipated premium title, Modern Warfare 2, abandoning Warzone reveal events for a more traditional, long-established Call of Duty reveal strategy. According to associates familiar with Call of Duty's plans this year, here's how Modern Warfare 2's timeline of events should roll out over the next few months, preceding the title's launch coming out this fall. Infinity War's final teaser has seemingly been slated for June 2nd. As we push through May, we should receive a steady stream of moderate news coming directly from Activision regarding Modern Warfare 2, gearing up towards the official reveal expected to arrive for early June. Reports suggest June 8th, as per Tom Henderson's leak, which I aforementioned earlier on in this video, to showcase a reveal trailer with an appreciable amount of information regarding the brand new engine, multiplayer, and the anticipated third mode DMZ to pair alongside the reveal. Infinity Ward also plans on addressing their aims and intentions for what they set out to do with the next generation of Call of Duty. Subsequently, on June 9th, we should see raw footage of a level from the single-player campaign to be showcased at Jeff Keighley's Summer Games Fest. The reveal itself should suffice the hype until any word on when players will be able to get their hands on the game, though that brings the question. When should we expect the Modern Warfare 2's alpha? According to those acquainted with Call of Duty's schedule, we should start seeing live internal gameplay during the month of July, whilst the general public will be able to play firsthand in early August. The alpha will once again incorporate the incredibly successful gunfight, a 4-player 2 vs 2 mode, a minor prelude for the more fleshed out beta following soon after. By launch, Infinity Ward will have received a full 3 years in development towards Modern Warfare 2, with early reports revealing all Activision studios assisting on to Call of Duty's anticipated installment. On the strength of this, it leaves fertile ground for a successful alpha, ironing out bugs and directly addressing any concerns fans may have. Now, one Pacific fan, or content creator, and competitive gamer who goes by the name of Censor, most of you guys have probably heard of Doug Censor Martin, who is one of Call of Duty's most elite and respected players, and a source of his has apparently come into contact with Call of Duty 2022, aka Modern Warfare 2, and says that it's you-know-what. The hype behind Modern Warfare 2 is already much higher than a few of the recent Call of Duty games, as featuring the words Modern Warfare 2 alone are enough to arouse curiosity. Tackling the reports that classic Modern Warfare 2 weapons and maps are set to return to both the game and Warzone 2, and it's easy to see why. At the recent NFL draft in Las Vegas, several top NFL prospects were shown a preview of Modern Warfare 2 ahead of the game's upcoming reveal. Furthermore, reports claim professional players potentially held discussions about the game in Los Angeles. Since then, snippets of gossip and speculation have creeped out, and now Censor, a former 2-time Call of Duty national champion and brand ambassador for Boston Breach, has revealed what he's heard about the game. So, apparently, Modern Warfare 2 not worth the hype. So, clipped from a recent Censor livestream, the Call of Duty Pro was captured giving his take from what he's heard on the grapevine concerning Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. He's actually went on to say, I'll let him actually say this for himself.
How we feel about MW2? So, from my sources, the game's shit. That's my sources. I'm not leaking my sources, but I heard the game is shit. And it's from sources I trust, so I'm cautiously optimistic. Because you guys know I'm always optimistic about the new COD. I'm cautiously optimistic this year.
So, what are you guys' thoughts of this? Let me know in the comments box down below. Unsurprisingly, Censor's comments drummed up some uncertainty and also had a few quiet people questioning his claims. Yours truly actually went onto his Twitter account and I actually responded to him saying, can't really make a comment if you haven't played it, Censor. So, which is a true point. How can you really make an opinion of something if you haven't fully played it? As per, like, the full launch of the game. I'll be honest with you, I think I made a really good point. You can't really make a comment about something if you haven't fully played the launch version of the game, or the full version of the game. Another user said, game is bleep, so it doesn't give us much. Why is it bleep? We need details. Since it doesn't name its sources, and given that there's a fair amount of secrecy regarding the state of Modern Warfare 2 at the moment, it's hard to gauge much from these words, especially with how much of the game isn't public knowledge yet. We'll have to either wait for further comment from him himself, or to see how the game looks as when it's shut off by Activision. So, I want to know what you guys thought of this. Let me know in the comments box down below. Now, probably you've got, will Modern Warfare 2 have a multiplayer beta? IW leaks, rumours, and more, excuse me. So, as you guys can see, I've pretty much said all this so far, but will there be a Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer beta? Nothing related to a beta has been confirmed by Activision, but it does seem likely there will be one ahead of the game's launch. Naturally, this won't be guaranteed until it's officially announced by Activision themselves, but recent titles have all had a bit of some kind ahead of release. Dev studios use them to gain some early feedback and isolate obvious bugs and glitches, allowing the game's launch to be smoother. Modern Warfare 2019, IW's last COD title, did benefit from a multiplayer beta. Now, we don't have any set dates yet, but we can assume that we'll be set for a late 2022 release based on historical knowledge, most likely in October or November. We therefore expect any multiplayer beta to take place in late summer, early fall, coinciding with previous titles betas and allowing the devs time to implement changes and feedback. So again, I want to know what you guys' thoughts are. Let me know in the comments box down below. Hope you guys found this video interesting. If you did, smash the thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to notifications on the same more videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace out.